Am I the a-hole for laughing at my sister's baby name in front of our entire family? For some background information, my sister 27F, let's call her O, and her fiancé 26M recently had a gender reveal party for her baby who she is 5 months pregnant with. O and her fiancé had recently had problems getting pregnant, so the announcement of this pregnancy was like a miracle for the whole family. My parents, my brother 24M, and I 22F have been helping her with pretty much everything from planning parties to buying baby stuff to taking her to the hospital for checkups. This gender reveal party is extravagant, to say the least. Every distant relative from both O and her fiancé's sides of the family were invited and no expense was spared to get the most flashy decorations, best photographer, a DJ, dinner, and, of course, a massive cake. It was a beautiful celebration and I totally understand them going all out for this. My sister has wanted to be a mom for her whole life. After they cut the cake and revealed their baby was a girl, they also made a surprise announcement of what they were going to name her. There was a drumroll and a lot of suspense, and then she said the name Hatsune Miku. I couldn't help but burst out laughing because I honestly thought it was a joke. O has liked anime since she was a kid, but was never obsessed enough for me to expect something like this. Her fiancé also likes it. It was what they initially bonded over, but again, he was never obsessed as far as I know. I knew this wasn't a joke the second my sister looked at me with a devastated expression on her face. Everyone else was looking a little confused, but I was the only one who laughed and I felt instantly embarrassed. She then continued talking, choosing to ignore me, and said that her full name would be Hatsune Miku Mary Jane Smith. Our last name is very common, so I don't mind sharing it. We are a white family, with very white names. There is nothing wrong with non-white names at all, but the baby's name seems very out of place. I talked to my sister after the party and apologized for laughing and asked if she was really serious, and she seemed offended. My parents are concerned too and are trying to talk my sister out of the name. O's fiancé is also adamant about this name, so I've heard. O has refused to talk to anyone in my family since the party and I feel bad, but I would feel worse for the baby if her mother goes through with naming her this. So, am I the a-hole?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. That is a stupid name. You laughed cause you thought it was a joke. Most people would. Your sister is a giant a-hole to name the baby that.
Dude, your sister and her fiancé sound like freaking joke. These people should not be having a baby. You can just picture that child trying their hardest to hide the fact that's their name, but it inevitably comes out and embarrasses the ever-living out of them, not the a-hole.